Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Holy Hannah. Okay. And so one card did just pop up. As some of you can see, I'm sitting on the opposite side, which is something I wanted to do for a while because the arrangement where I was sitting before was not comfortable. Well, hopefully I get used to this angle. All right. So let's just start that again. This is feelings and emotions that your person of interest may have towards you. This is the first person that you think of that comes to your mind. And if it is somebody who is in the past who you don't want to hear about, this is just that type of reading. I don't do readings where you're going to be meeting somebody new. Most of the time, my readings are for those of you that actually want to just know what that person of interest, that person that it didn't work out with, or maybe you're on a break from this person, maybe you broke up, what it is that they're feeling. And this could be a relationship, could be a situationship. This could even be simply that you've exchanged energy. You've looked into each other's eyes, nobody has said anything, but the energy is there. Also, for some of you who are new, the way I read, I don't actually channel through any spirit guides. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self and getting the answers that we need. Leo, something really bad happened here in this connection. Bad in the sense that it has had an effect on this person. But the type of situation it is, because these cards are very harsh, you could also be feeling these emotions as well. There's no doubt about this. This particular reading that I'm about to do, the roles could be reversed. And I only say that because of the intensity of these type of cards, the feelings that these cards bring out. Here we have centering, followed by hearth and home, embracing the shadow, synthesis, power, grief, betrayal, order, and under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here relationship, which is an umbrella that covers all of these cards. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Leo, the connection that I have with you over time, I have realized, is a very spiritual kind of connection. You bring out the best in me. We are like the yin and the yang. If I'm the moon, you are the sun. Hot and cold, night and day. We come and go in perfect harmony. And we need each other. I feel that I need you. Because you make me feel very grounded. Very rooted. You make me see that part of me that I never really used to focus on before. In you I have found a hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. When there is darkness, you are that light, and you guide me. Even when you're not supposed to. But you try. There's this warmth that I get from you when I'm cold, emotionally. And I can confide in you and fear that you're not going to judge me. This is the beautiful person that you are. And you have this unconditional love. And I sense it and I feel it. The problem is, you have seen a side of me now that is truly very dark. I was very compulsive, impulsive, and aggressive. And right now the feelings are very awkward. The environment has become very uncomfortable. And this is why there's distance between us, because of the awkwardness. I do feel that in this connection there's a sense of wanting to make things right. A long time ago, things were pretty okay. There was peace and harmony. But this peace and harmony, all of it started to change. There are things that have been hidden that I'd like to share and talk about, open up about these things. I haven't really done that before. You have no idea how much power you truly actually have over me. Sometimes I have found you to be a little bit alpha, a little dominating. But other times you just turn me into a bowl of wax that is melted. Just melted. You have this way of melting me. Like butter on warm toast. I sink into you, and I want every part of you to envelop me. That's how close I want to be with you. The feelings that I have for you right now, I am emotionally weak and vulnerable, weak in the knees. I don't want to be. But this is exactly how you have this much power over me. You have this way of tempting me even though you don't even try. You don't have to try. You are temptation. What happened between us? I do have regret and remorse over what I have done, for the things that I have said, and even for the things that I never said that I should have, and the things that I never did that I should have done. I do have a lot of regret now because of this. I grieve because I feel like I've lost you forever. There was a time when I knew I was starting to lose you. But the momentum was just fast. It was there. It was difficult for me to stop. And now the result is the snowball effect, the snowball that kept going and going and going. It finally reached a point where it hit a wall and it just broke into pieces. Certain things were happening very fast in this connection. And there was not enough time to think or absorb or admire and learn from. But I feel that my world is now, the brightness of this world is now starting to fade into darkness. And you are my one shining light. And I've lost all of that. Why? Because I have betrayed you. I behaved in a way that was very unpredictable, something that you just did not think of. It's as if I was a stranger, as if you never knew me at all. Now there is a lack of trust, a lack of faith in this connection because I've betrayed you. Because of this, I really am unable to move on. I'm at a crossroads now, but this crossroads has so many clouds, so much fog. It's too crowded and too foggy around me. I'm not able to see. I'm not able to see beyond what it is that I was focusing on. I don't want to lose my way. I don't want to make a mistake. And so I stay in the same place. I don't make a move. A part of you is wondering, why have I not? The answer is because I don't want to make a mistake again. I already feel like I have ruined this connection to some degree, to some extent. And I really don't want to put myself in a situation again where I may do that again. Hurt you even more. Hurt myself even more. Make further mistakes. And so I stay quiet until I'm able to see this fog lift, and I will know the path that I should take, whether it is forwards or backwards, left or right. I will be able to see something then, but for now, everything is just so confusing for me. Nothing makes sense, and I have a lack of understanding. Overall, I cherish the times that I've had with you, physically and emotionally, even spiritually, and even energetically. In my heart and my mind, we have had fun. We've built castles. We've had certain times together in certain places where I've fantasized where we would be. But that never really happened. Many nights and many moons have gone by when I've stayed awake, lying in bed, thinking about you. How it would be like to be in a relationship with you. How wonderful it would be. How beautiful it would be. For this reason, there is a part of me that still holds on to this connection, with this hope that maybe we can overcome these obstacles and these problems. And maybe one day we can be in a long-term committed connection. I see how others are like with you, and I like what I see. I would love to be a part of that. All right, Leo. A very strong connection you have here with this person, and the hurt and the betrayal and the pain, it's for both of you. I can see that here. Not only is this person hurting, but because of what they did, they've hurt you as well. For a tiny portion of you, you may feel that these are your cards, that you were the one who betrayed this person, and that is possible. This could be cross-watcher, this could be the opposite. However, remember that I am looking into what your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. Those were very heavy emotions. Very heavy. All right, let's have a look. I'm still getting over this damn flu. My God. It's gone, like the tail end of it is just still there. All right, so this is a Lover's Path Tarot. And, oh, there you go. I'll be looking into the feelings, not feelings, sorry. I will be looking into the reasons why this person and your connection, why did things start to kind of go downhill? So why did things not turn out the way that you wanted them to? And sometimes what happens is people leave us and there's a lack of closure. And so that's why I look at these particular cards in the way that I do. I read the reverse, but it is to provide you with a rough idea. These are just two reasons, but there could be many reasons as to why this connection just didn't work out, or why this person ghosted you. Why is there a lack of closure? All right, let's have a look. Leo, Ace of Staves. So at some point in time, this person started to feel, in the beginning there was a lot of energy, there was growth, there was wanting to take action and be creative about this entire connection. There actually was a time when this person and the both of you were feeling like this on the inside. However, things did start to change. The masculine or yang aspect of life, this person was not tuning into that. They were not able to focus on a period of growth, and there was a lack of inspiration that they started to feel. The reason for this was because they needed to focus on this. And usually, Leo, when somebody's not able to focus on one thing, it's because they are distracted or they are focusing on something else. So they were not focused on you, they were focused on something else or somebody else. Here we have difficulties starting new ventures. Even starting something new was just, it was difficult because there are basically other people involved here. This person might have been trying to satisfy you, but also satisfy the people that they may be with. What I'm seeing with this card is definitely this sense of not being able to focus. They may have been overwhelmed with other issues, other problems, other people's problems. But whatever it is, their energy was scattered, which means that their energy was focused on one particular area and it was not focused on you. And that is the reason why. If there's no focus on you, then you are not the center of their world. You are not the center of their attention, right? You are not the center of attention. And so for that reason, this is why this person was not able to give to you what it is that you wanted, because you were not their main focus. Now, is that deliberate? Actually, no, they didn't do it on purpose. They were already kind of stuck with other things in their life. And so because of that, it just so happened that it's kind of like the wrong timing. Wrong place at the wrong time. Everything just went wrong. Things could have been right, but that's what happened. And so it appears like things just started to kind of go downhill because there was a lack of focus, because there were so many other things going on. Here we have the King of Staves, and this person in the beginning, Leo, may have seemed very confident, may have seemed very supportive. However, all of that started to change. Here we have wanting to harness these forces, but not quite strong enough to do so. This was somebody who seemed supportive, but turned out to be not reliable or unreliable. So this person, you thought that they were reliable, but reliability is also depending on their availability, right? So were they available to be reliable? Some of you might resonate with that, and yes, they may have actually had time. If that's the case, then this person had other circumstances that they were dealing with. But for others of you, this person really was just kind of scattered, and they were not able to give you what it is that you wanted. They were not reliable because of other factors. What I'm seeing here, however, in all honesty, I'm seeing that they didn't deliberately do this. This is beyond their control. It's like they found themselves in a situation where they were not able to give you what it is that you wanted. But the situation that they were in was something that they themselves could not change. That is one of the main issues here I'm seeing. Okay. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So this is any type of action, intention that this person may take in the coming future towards you. So we have here death. No, it's two. Death followed by the Nine of Wands. There you go. Yep, exactly what I was saying. A lot of burdens, a lot of feelings of being overwhelmed because too many things are going on. Their energy is totally scattered. Four of Wands. They do have this determination to be with you. And the Sun card. Oh my God, so beautiful. Yeah. Four of Cups under the bottom of the deck. So you have a semi-sweet reading right now. Here we have, and these cards. So these cards, there's nothing wrong with these cards, okay? This is just something that this person is going through. They're just going through a phase right now. There's an issue here where we have the Death card, and this person, your person of interest, is really just sick and tired of the way things are, and they want to put to sleep, they want to put to rest all that has happened before, and they want to start something brand new. They want to have a better life. They want to restart something with you, a rebirth. And whatever they do, whenever they do it, Leo, they're making plans. The plans are, before they even resurrect or before they even try to put this thing to sleep, unfinished business. They want to release themselves from certain types of issues, burdens, responsibilities, restrictions, constraints. They want to release themselves from this so that they are not so bogged down, so they are not so scattered. Their energy is not so scattered like it was before. This way, if there's a lack of, well, not a lack, let's just say, if there's less responsibility and less burdens, then they will be able to give you the time, energy, effort that you need, that you deserve. However, this can only happen if they sort out what it is that is important, what it is that they can let go of. I do see that here with the Nine of Wands. They're preventing themselves. They're trying to be proactive. They're trying to prevent themselves from getting into a situation that will completely get out of control. And then they know they will have no say in the matter. They will have no strength in the matter. They want to finish that off. And that's good, because that means they've learned their lesson, and they're trying to reduce the amount of time that will be wasted. So they want to be reliable. Here we have the Four of Wands, absolutely gorgeous card. Yes, this person wants to be in your life. They want stability. They also want a sense of closure. You're not the only one that wants closure. This person does too. They feel that the opportunity that the both of you had, it could have turned into something much better, much greater, but it just didn't. And so they see and they feel this lost opportunity. And that's exactly here what we have with the Four of Cups. This person knows that they've had many opportunities with you. However, they didn't take those opportunities up. Why? Because their energy was scattered. They were elsewhere, energetically. Even physically, they may have just been helping other people, doing something. And this person realizes that all of that time that was wasted, they no longer want to waste that. They want to invest, and they want to be in this connection with you, which is exactly why we have the Four of Wands. Wanting a long-term committed connection with a home and having a happy home life, partnership and harmony. That's what this person wants. Here we have the Sun. Everything under the sun is gorgeous and beautiful. This talks about absolute happiness, joy, prosperity, freedom, growth, love. Even intuition, I'm getting the word intuition. They really are starting to see how beautiful life can be if they have you in their life. Like, everything's sunny and happy when you are in their life. So I do see here, I do see here that this individual is going to want to move on further in this connection. Do I see any action? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. What's brighter than the sun? I'm hearing supernova. I don't think so. I mean, well, actually, yeah, it would be for a certain period of time. But that's not what we're talking about here. Sometimes I get these messages. And this would be the angels when they talk to me sometimes. But here we have the sun. That wasn't literally a question, guys. That was a rhetorical statement. So we have here the sun card. It is a happy card. For some of you, you've wanted to grow in terms of a family. And I do see here like children, or maybe just like pets, even plants. A lot of growth and prosperity. It's actually really good. And it's headed in the right direction. Isn't it interesting how you have a horse right here? You have the horse right here, right? That is death. That is sun. I don't think I've ever seen one of my cards, my spreads like that. That's actually really cool to see that. Here we also have the Four of Cups. The overall arching theme is exactly that. This person really wants to fix the situation because they realize that they've had opportunities in the past, but nothing ever came through because they themselves didn't participate. They didn't take the opportunity. They didn't take advantage. They may have ghosted you. They may have ignored you. They may have really breadcrumbed you. And now they're seeing, oh my goodness, why did I do this? But it's because they've seen and they've realized the problem. And that is a huge thing, Leo, to find the problem and find a solution. This person is trying to actually work towards that. Are they going to take action towards you? Absolutely yes. Whatever action it is, Leo, it's going to be very promising and very long-term kind of intention. So it's really, really good. I do see that happening here. Just let them heal. They have a lot to go through right now. They're just kind of going through quite a few things. And this stuff kind of takes time, right? People don't change overnight. It takes months, hopefully not years, but it does take years sometimes. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. And earlier when I said about that sun, I didn't hear anybody's name. There was nobody that said it, but it was me picking up a piece of information from outside, something that they would have eventually said. All right. Let me just do a quick prayer. All right, so depending on whatever cards popped up today, we're going to have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Big happy changes. Very good. Then we have you are ready, followed by reconsider. Okay. And that's something that really does happen in our lives when we're in the heat of the moment, when we're really, really passionate or angry. Let's not text people or call people or email people or communicate with people. Let's not do that. Because when you do that, wow, there's no going back, guys. There's no going back. No matter how many times you say sorry, sometimes yes, we do say certain things that we feel that are truthful when we're angry, but not everything that comes out of our mouth is actually true either. Not everybody says everything that's true when they're angry. They may completely love the person, but they just say they hate them. It's simply because they're frustrated. So reconsider sometimes when it is that you're going to say or when you're going to do something. Think about it twice. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. You have an extra card here. Oh, yay. You have a timeline. So here, the first card's the strongest. They are indicating here, and this is from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. There's the angels in heaven, the archangels, and these are from a different dimension, which is heaven. Here we have big happy changes. So there's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. We also have here, when this happens, you are also going to be ready. Now, what kind of readiness is this? This is you literally being emotionally, spiritually, and physically ready. You have gone through a lot, Leo, And whatever lessons you have learned over time, those are the lessons that have actually made you a stronger person. And this is exactly why the angels here are saying that you are ready. When the time comes, like I had just mentioned before, reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Reconsider your words, reconsider your actions. Think about it twice before you do something. Sometimes, like I said, when we're very passionate about something, we end up regretting it. And it unfortunately can sometimes be a regret that lasts for our entire lifetime because the person doesn't stop talking about it. Every time there's an argument, they might pop that up and say, hey, by the way, you said this. Remember you said this to me? Oh, it's like, get over it. Yes, it happened once. My God, I'm sorry. But it happens. So just reconsider. Here we have a great card. The situation will improve. That's very good. So your situation is going to improve. They are saying to you to take action at some point in time, but now is not the time. You'll know when the time is right. They're also saying it is up to you if you really do want to continue in this connection. You actually now have a choice. This also means that you may have somebody else on the horizon. Somebody else may be coming into your life if you have a choice. Okay? So you can either be with this person or you can just wait for a while and somebody else is going to pop into your life. Here we do have the divine. Please do trust in the divine. Here we have the Christ consciousness. Beyond Christ, we have the source, which is the holy light of the universe and the white, pure light of who we call God. Just believe that the divine has your back, okay? The divine and the celestial beings are looking after you. And these, of course, these messages are from them. You also have a great timeline here. Within the next few weeks, now weeks could also mean months, okay? So it is up to you. It will improve your situation. There's going to be big happy changes. And this will most likely happen within the next few weeks. Abundance will be granted and given to you and showered upon you. Now, just remember, when they have the card here, it's up to you. Some of you may actually reconsider and want to be with this person. Some of you actually might reconsider and not want to be with this person because you have a choice now. So for some of you, you're going to find somebody new. Others of you, you're going to try to get back into this connection. And like the cards indicate here, there will be big happy changes. The situation will improve, but it's important for you to take action. Is now the right time? Absolutely not. Remember, this person has a lot of changes they have to go through. And so you will intuitively know when the time is right. Don't rush into anything. My dear Leos, that is your reading. Thank you once again for tuning in, guys. I'm still doing love readings. If any of you are interested in love readings, I still have that open. So that's my written report readings. I also wanted to mention that I have on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I've uploaded another video actually, and it is called Friends with Benefits and Casual Connections, Hookups, or Hookup Culture. So some of you may actually resonate with it. I've only made it because so many of my clients have gone through similar situations, and so I decided to help you guys out and just put it out all there. Like, why do people do what they do? Why are they acting like this? What is really going on behind the scenes? So hopefully some of you may find that helpful. If you do, definitely please do like, share, subscribe to that channel, as well as provide me your comments. If you've gone through something similar, please do share, because it's always good to share, because then other people can also relate to it, and then you don't feel like you're so alone. One thing I've seen, the world goes through very similar situations, because all of these feelings and emotions, it doesn't matter where you're from, it's all the same. And that's something that I noticed with this type of a reading. And so, well, these type of readings, the love readings. So I decided to just add that video in there. Do let me know what your thoughts are on that one. That's on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. All right then. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.